Welcome back. We are still on the topic quadratic functions. In the previous video, we solved a question on solving quadratic equations. In this video, we are going to solve another question. The question for this video is find the truth set of 4x squared minus 9 is equal to 0. So our equation for this video is 4x squared minus 9 is equal to 0. We are going to find the solution or the roots of this equation. We are going to find the solution or the roots of this equation and we will write our answer as the truth set. So the equation again is 4x squared minus 9 is equal to 0. Once again, the quadratic expression in this quadratic equation is a binomial. We have 4x squared minus 9. In the previous video, we learned that when you have a quadratic expression like this, where you have the square term minus a constant, the first thing you have to do is to check whether you can express it as a difference of two squares. Now let's look at something here. From indices, we know that 4 can be written as 2 squared and 9 can be written as 3 squared. So 4x squared minus 9 can be written as 2 squared s squared minus 3 squared. 4x squared minus 9 is equal to 0 is 2 squared s squared minus 3 squared is equal to 0. We also know from indices that 2 squared s squared minus 3 squared is equal to 0 can be written as 2x into bracket squared minus 3 squared is equal to 0. If you look at this here very carefully, you can see that it is a difference of two squares because you have the first term and it's squared minus the second term and it is squared. So we have been able to write this expression here as a difference of two squares. From the videos on algebraic expressions, we learned that if you have x squared minus y squared, which is a difference of two squares, it can be factorized as x minus y into one bracket, then x plus y into another bracket. So if we apply the same thing here, then 2x squared minus 3 squared can also be factorized as 2x minus 3 in one bracket, then 2x plus 3 in another bracket. So we have 2x minus 3 in one bracket, then 2x plus 3 in another bracket, and this is equal to 0. We can now solve for x. To find x, we will equate the expression in the first bracket to 0. So we have 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. We can find x from here. 2x will be equal to 3. We divide the left hand side by 2, divide the right hand side by 2, and x will give us 3 divided by 2. Let's look at the second bracket. We have 2x plus 3. So you equate 2x plus 3 also to 0. We have 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. This will give us 2x is equal to minus 3. We divide the left hand side by 2. We divide the right hand side by 2. And x is given as minus 3 divided by 2. So the solution to this quadratic equation is s is equal to 3 divided by 2 or minus 3 divided by 2. Remember, the question said we should find the truth set. So we are going to write this solution as a truth set. So the truth set is s is such that x is equal to 3 divided by 2 or minus 3 divided by 2. So once again, when you have a quadratic equation of this form, where the expression in the equation is a binomial and it is the square term minus a constant, you have to check whether you can express it as a difference of two squares. If you can, you first have to express it as a difference of two squares, then you factorize it. After factorizing it, you equate the expression in the first bracket to 0, then you equate the expression in the second bracket to 0 to find the solution of the equation. We can use our calculator to cross-check our answer. On the calculator, we will be asked for the values of a, b, and c. To find the values of a, b, and c, we will compare the quadratic expression here to the general form of a quadratic expression. As we can see from the expression here, there is no x term. It means that the coefficient of the x term is 0. So this expression can be written as 4x squared plus 0x minus 9. Now we can compare it. A will give us 4, B is 0, and C is minus 9. We now have the values of A, B, and C. We can enter this into the calculator for the roots or the solution of this equation. So let's do that. We switch on the calculator, you press on mode, you select equation, which is number 5, then you select quadratic equation, which is number 3. A is 4, so you enter 4 and equal to, B is 0, so you enter 0 and equal to, C is minus 9, enter minus 9 and equal to, and the first answer, that is x1, is 3 divided by 2. The second answer, that is x2, is minus 3 divided by 2. So the solution to this quadratic equation is x is equal to 3 divided by 2 or minus 3 divided by 2. And the truth set can be written as s is such that s is equal to 3 divided by 2 or minus 3 divided by 2. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. In the next video, we are going to solve another question on solving quadratic equations. Bye bye.